what it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone, old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. Gervonta Tank Davis said he would break down and stop Lomachenko around the 9th or 10th round. And also, he talked about fighting Devin, Haney, Ryan Garcia. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Appreciate the love, support from everybody. Best way to keep supporting the channel is sharing the videos, man. Just keep sharing them. Thumbs up button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button. But we did an interview with the WBA, Boxing News 24. They caught it again. And like I said, man, they got the worst opinion in boxing, but they do a great job of gathering the information and putting it in manuscript. So I will give credit where credit is due. And he basically said that, you know, he's a smart fighter like Floyd and Andre Ward. And, you know, he ain't going to headhunt. He going to go for the body. And he ain't going to take no unnecessary punishment. He going to move his head. He going to play the defense. He going to play the offense. But he said he not going to try to headhunt Lomachenko. All right? He said he going to, you know, rip the body and, you know, and then systematically break him down from there. And is that possible? Yeah. But coming off the Gamboa performance, you know, I don't think people was impressed with that performance because the one-punch power wasn't there. No way a guy that had an Achilles tear was able to sit there and, you know, take that punishment for 12 rounds. Tank dominated the fight as he should with a dude in one leg, an older fighter that was past his prime with one leg should have. But what he found out was that one or two shots are not going to get it done at 135. He going to have to learn to put his combinations together. But once again, he was drained. But when ain't Tank in shape? Tank ain't been in shape in a long time. And he talking about how Floyd and Andre Ward didn't take no punishment, but they also was disciplined. They also didn't blow up in weight. They also, you know, they was dedicated to their craft. They trained in between fights. When they wasn't in the gym, they was training. And that's one thing about Tank. The discipline ain't there. And I don't believe, you know, with his discipline and his inability to stay close to the weight in between fights and his inactivity overall, you know, I do think he got the ability to beat Lomachenko. Bar none. I think he got the motherfucking skills to pay the bills. He just don't have the discipline, and he not going to have the growth because when you get into camp and you got to cut 10, 15 pounds, 20, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, some fighters cutting 50, 60 pounds to make weight, you focusing on cutting weight instead of honing your skills. And right now in the developmental phase of his career, what is he, 23, 24, 25 years old? He should be getting better and learning new tricks in the trade. And the game should be slowing down for him, about to start slowing down for him. Not cutting weight. And that's why all these fighters, they don't progress in their boxing. They don't progress in their skills because they too focused on cutting weight. You know, training camp is all about cutting weight and then, you know, putting the game plan together. And most of the game plan is probably mental because they tired from cutting the weight. You know, but don't talk about it, be about it. We done with the lip boxing. Everybody, you know, feeling good, I could beat him, I could whoop him. But when the floodgates open back up, everybody gonna hide behind the promoters, hide behind the managers, hide behind the advisors, price themselves out, hide behind the contracts. You know, I didn't get the contract. Hide behind drug testing. And one of the key things he said about, you know, he will fight Devin, Haney, Ryan Garcia, and Lomachenko. He said, when the time is right. When is the time fucking right then? That's my question. When is the time right? Lomachenko fight T.O. probably next year, later this year, whenever they're going to do it. He moving back down. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia going to be able to go up multiple weight classes. Ryan's already moved up one weight class from 30 to 35. He a big kid. He'll be at 40. Can Tank go to 40? I think that's a stretch. Just my opinion. So when is the time is right? All this about timing and building stars. We talked about this about Leonard Ellerby yesterday. I'm tired of that shit. We don't care about how y'all manufacturing stars because y'all haven't produced a superstar yet. 5 years since PBC been running, right? Almost. And y'all haven't produced one star yet. How about we get back to the basics? to the 1+1 equation to equal 2. Give your fans the best fighting the best. And you will build a star that way on an accessible network that is free like Fox, or is accessible basic cable like ESPN. All the other stuff, we don't care about how y'all strategically trying to put Tank in versus Mexicans. We not buying Tank and Leo Santa Cruz, a lot of hardcore fans. And a lot of casuals, the economy is not going to have $75, $80, $50, whatever y'all want to do, to buy that pay-per-view. That's a regular TV fight that can grow Tank brand. But once again, Tank hurt his hand. Tank not disciplined. Tank talking about Lomachenko. I'm tired of hearing these dudes talk about fights that they can't envision them taking in no time soon. Soon as Jorge Linares put Lomachenko on his ass, or he went a whole 12 rounds for Pedraza, they should have been willing to throw Tank in the ring. But once again, I can't blame Floyd. I can't blame Leonard Ellaby. I can't blame Al Heyman. This dude out here fighting bartenders, having situations, crashing cars. He don't fucking get it, bro. They putting all this time and money into a kid that's going to throw it all away. I'm not saying it's going to be Ike Abachi. I'm not saying it's going to be nothing like that. But you putting all this time, money, finances, and capital into this kid. And, he just continue to throw it all away or try to throw it all away. You know what I'm saying? He not serious. And I'm tired of talking about, what I will do. When will you do this? When y'all sign the contract, then I want to hear about how you going to knock his dick in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko willing to do it. They waiting for this dude to be 35 years old. Same thing with Crawford. They waiting for Crawford to get old overnight. And that's the sad thing about boxing. Floyd's career was predicated, especially his Money Mayweather, on, when it was the right time to fight guys. And that's a fact. And all he doing is implementing that blueprint on PBC fighters. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. That's it. It's all about timing. Or we going to wait till we slow down. Or we going to wait till we get 35. Or we going to wait till you look vulnerable, then we going to throw you in. And then they doing all this timing. The Charlo boy lost. Tank stock drop, struggling with Gamboa. All these upsets. J-Rock got beat up. You know what I'm saying? Jer Hurd got beat up. All these upsets are going down. They trying to wait for the right timing. If you're going to wait for the right timing with fighters like these dudes, keep them active. 4 or 5 fights a year. 4 fights at least. Especially if you 20, 23, 24, 25. They ain't got to be the upper echelon fights. And you ain't got to be the main event every time. It's about getting in that rhythm and getting that muscle memory right and improving and staying in shape, staying sharp, and taking your skills to a next level. But can I envision him beating Lomachenko? Yeah, I think he got the skill set. I think that Tank should go train with Mike Tyson or go back to Kevin Cunningham. Mike Tyson would be the ideal dude. A dude that was, short for his division, and he knew how to get leverage. He knew how to close the distance. He knew how to move his head and do a lot of stuff. But Tank, he gonna talk. He gonna talk. And this generation just think stuff like that is cool. They just think stuff like that is cool. Just talk, and not back it up. Lomachenko got to get his numbers up. Or Lomachenko just getting old. That's why he want to fight Tank, because he in the race before time. And he just repeat and regurgitate with PBC, with Top Rank, with ESPN, his own, with Showtime, FS, with all the commentators and people say, they should regurgitate it. Don't talk about it, be about it. What Kenny Porter tell Mr. Hawthorne? He said, don't talk about it, be about it. And that's what I'm telling Tank. I don't even entertain those questions because it's not going to happen. And if he do fight Lomachenko when he on the down slope of his career and he looking vulnerable, he's slowing down, I'm not giving him credit for that fight. I'm going to keep it 100. If Lomachenko's still 3 years later going strong and he still, Lomachenko and beat T.O. and he go on to dominate other fighters, then cool. But if he on the down slope, man, this is comical, dude. This dude don't want to fight Devin. He don't want to fight Lomachenko. He don't want to fight nobody. Gary Russell. But this is who Baltimore backing. But Baltimore don't know no better. I know they ain't got that many hardcore boxing fans, and that's everywhere. There ain't that many hardcore boxing fans in one area. But if they really knew he was hiding from this dude, man, come on, man. I don't know what they wear in Baltimore, but we would have took the buffs off his ass in Detroit. Real talk. But hey, let me know what you guys think. I put the article link in the description from Boxing News 24. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the links in the description. If you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, want to make a donation, Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate and share the video. Let me know what y'all think about y'all boy Tickety Tank Davis saying that he gonna knock Lomachenko dick in the dirt around the 9th or 10th round, but it ain't gonna happen no time. It's gonna happen at the right time. One time for the one.